Hello there, welcome to Wednesday's programme with me, Anne Davies. And first tonight, yes, the rough sleepers in one city who are off to university this winter. The University of Nottingham and a homelessness charity are setting up an emergency shelter to offer accommodation to people who live on the streets. Some students will also be helping out, and they're now making final preparations to open their doors next week. Well, our social affairs correspondent, Jeremy Ball, is there for us this evening. So, Jeremy, hello to you. And, well, I must ask you, how's it all going to work? And now to the king of cheese, the Stilton, and the row over the use of salt in its production. The National Food Strategy is suggesting that the government should increase tax on wholesale salt and sugar. That's to deter manufacturers from using them in their products. But the managing director of Long Clawson Dairy says that Stilton has a protected status, and that means it has to be made to a precise recipe, and salt is an essential part of that. It might catch on, you never know. Now to a couple of stories about a couple of incredibly adventurous females. One is only 12. More about her challenge in a moment. And the other, though, is an army physiotherapist from Derby. Preet Chandy is hoping to be the first woman of colour to trek solo to the South Pole. She sets off this weekend and says she was determined to do it after being told that, well, she didn't look like a polar explorer. She's been talking to Poonam Taneja from the BBC's Asian Network. Love that, Southall. And now, as promised, to our schoolgirl from Grantham, who's in training for the climb of her life next year. 12-year-old Leah's off to Nepal with her parents to trek to Everest Base Camp. They're doing it to raise money for charity, and Heidi Booth has been to meet her and her dad. In 2006, Mark Inglis from New Zealand became the first double-leg amputee to claim Everest. Incredible. And in 2001, the Frenchman Marco Siffredi reached the summit and then decided to use a snowboard to get to the bottom. Brilliant. I don't know how you could even do that, actually. Now then, if you were watching last night, you will know that Colin said sport were out and about all this week. And Charlie is proof that he was right. Hello, Charlie. Where are you? You'll never guess what the next story is all about. Yep, there's a bit of a buzz in the Peak District at the moment because an environmental project aimed at protecting bumblebees there has been crowned Inspirational Project of the Year by the National Lottery. Pollinating the Peak was set up 5 years ago to try to improve wildlife habitats and raise awareness. And as Carolyn Moses reports, word has definitely spread.